What's up, everyone? Tony here. Hope you're doing well. It is Tuesday, May 8th. I have some very bullish and positive news for you guys. And as you can see, my cat decided to join the video today. He's just hanging out on the windowsill there. So, guess what, guys? The New York Stock Exchange is planning to open a crypto exchange, and it's going to start by listing Bitcoin first. Now, obviously, if it's going to list Bitcoin, guess what it's going to be next? Ethereum, Ripple, Litecoin, so forth. So this is a great sign. We've been talking about this for a month, guys. Wall Street is coming. Wall Street is coming. Many of the Wall Street investment firms and hedge funds have already started. But we're seeing the stock exchange. We heard about the NASDAQ CEO saying that they are planning to list cryptos when the market matures. So this is all great news. You should be holding on to your crypto. Do not sell. Do not sell. Guys, I'm telling you, do not sell because the institutional money is coming. Wall Street's coming. So when that next big bull run starts and the money starts pumping in there, you just get ready to sell at that point when the prices are sky high. So let's go into some details here. It says here the parent company of the New York Stock Exchange has been working on an online trading platform that would allow large investors to buy and hold Bitcoin, according to emails and documents viewed by the New York Times and 4 people briefed on the effort who asked to remain anonymous because the plans were still confidential. So, but we've been seeing signs of this all along, guys. Seeing these smaller Wall Street firms and hedge funds and investment firms, getting into it. Guys like Mike Novogratz and with, I forgot the name of it. I forgot the name of his firm, but he's rich. He's a Wall Street guy, a billionaire. So he started specifically an investment fund for cryptos. But it's coming, guys. We've heard about Goldman Sachs, right? Hiring that professional trader for their cryptocurrency unit. Morgan Stanley looking to compete with Goldman Sachs, looking to get that up and running. So there's going to be competition now between the Wall Streeters, guys, which is good news for us because they're going to come into the market, start offering services, getting their clients, institutional money to go into crypto. So it says here the news of the virtual exchange, which has not been reported before, came after Goldman Sachs went public with its intention to open a Bitcoin trading unit, most likely the first of its kind at a Wall Street bank. The moves by Goldman and Intercontinental Exchange, or ICE, the parent company of the New York Stock Exchange, mark a dramatic shift toward the mainstream for a digital token that has been known primarily for its underworld associations and status as a high-risk speculative investment. So as you can see, crypto, obviously starting with Bitcoin, is moving mainstream. And like I said, if Bitcoin is going to move over there, what's next to follow? Ethereum, Ripple, and definitely a lot of coins within the top 10, I would assume. So very bullish news. I'm not going to read through everything, but straight from the New York Times. This is not a made-up site, some sort of FUD site or whatever. This is the New York Times. So this is big, guys. This was also, if you notice here, on the hard copy or the actual paper, New York Times paper, this was also published there. Coming soon, Bitcoin trades on Wall Street. So they got some information. It's obviously in the newspaper, New York Times, which is one of the most popular, obviously, sources of news online and in paper format. So big time news there, guys. Some more bullish news here, guys. Robinhood, as you guys know, which is the app that you previously could have, previously was known just for stocks, and they added support for cryptocurrencies, being able to purchase crypto. Has been making progress, guys, because if you remember when they launched, they only launched in a handful of states. Well, they've been giving updates on their Twitter account, and it says here they've added support for Florida. So people in the state of Florida can purchase Bitcoin and Ethereum commission free. They're obviously working at adding more cryptos, most likely Ripple XRP and some of the top 5 to 10 cryptos, of course. Just a couple of weeks ago, it looks like, May 4th, It says we're working on regulatory process, and it looks like they added support in some states like California, Wisconsin, and so forth. This is a good sign because Robinhood, if you remember, is very popular with people who are buying stocks and so forth. It has the existing customer database, and is well known. It's trusted. So as they start opening up for the larger states in the United States like New York, Florida, Texas, whatever it may be, this is going to have a significant impact on the market because it'll help the U.S. to as far as volume to increase in trading, right? Because it'll make it much easier for folks to easily go and purchase crypto. Now, obviously, their setup is a bit different than maybe you and I are very used to, where they may not allow you to remove the crypto from the exchange, but that doesn't matter. Now, if it matters to you, then you're savvy enough to go, wherever, Coinbase, wherever, and transfer it over to your Nano S. Some people don't care about that. So just keep that in mind. They just want to say, okay, I'm going to buy some Bitcoin and I'm going to hold on to it. And they don't really care. They're maybe not passionate about it. They're doing it in passing, but that's fine, right? So just I want a quick note there because some folks are, who've been in the market for a while, who understand crypto, they're like, I can't, transfer my Bitcoin or whatever, my crypto, but not everyone really cares about that, honestly. I care about that. I want to make sure I have my crypto, so to speak. I put on a Ledger Nano S for safekeeping, but some people don't care. And just like they would with the stocks, they'll just use the app. They know they have it. They can buy and sell whenever they want. So this is a good sign. And I'm hoping Robinhood speeds up the process and, gets in, open up in some of these bigger states like New York and so forth. And they continue to make progress, guys. So they updated their list here on their blog. So right now it's California, Colorado, Florida, Massachusetts, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, New Mexico, and Wisconsin. And they plan to add support for more states soon. So they're gonna keep adding, guys. So obviously they have here on their real-time market data, they have Ripple, Stellar, and so forth on MisiGo. So I'm sure they're gonna add more of these cryptos because if they want to make more money, they got to add more cryptos. So some bullish news here, guys. So that's why I keep telling you guys, don't panic sell. Don't worry what's going on with the market right now. I'm telling you guys, hold on. You will make money. You got to have some patience. But when you see signs like this, I'm telling you guys, the stage is being set. The institutional money is coming in. The good thing is if you're holding crypto right now, you're ahead of the curve. Because there's going to be FOMO start kicking in again, just like it happened in December 2017. And everybody and their grandma is going to try to be buying Bitcoin and Ethereum and Ripple and all of that. So keep holding on. I always like to remind you guys, the people who became millionaires or made hundreds of thousands of dollars on Bitcoin, they were holding it for a long time, guys. A long time. Remember, Bitcoin's been around since 2009, and some people sold off in 2010, 2011, Bitcoin is not going anywhere, whatever it is, and they sold off, and now they wish they didn't. And even the Ethereum, the people who made millions off Ethereum, they bought since like 2014, and obviously they had the major bull run in 2017. We saw significant price growth throughout 2017, so they had to hold up, about 2.5 years to 3 years, guys. I'm not saying we're going to have to wait that long because we see the institutional money is lining up now. It's a different environment now. But you learn from that. Understand that there needs to be some patience here, right? And, if you can make money overnight like that, it's usually not a good sign. Sometimes it's good that there's some waiting time for your investment to grow and so forth and pan out. And plus, something to keep in mind. This is for the United States. Capital gains tax. So long-term capital gains tax is better than short-term because short-term is obviously higher. So something to think about. It's good to wait a little bit because when you do cash out and you have to pay some taxes, I would rather pay long-term capital gains tax at a lower rate. So something to think about. Anyway, what do you guys think about this news? I think this is bullish news. Can you imagine that? The New York Stock Exchange starts listing Bitcoin and then other cryptocurrencies eventually. The FOMO is going to kick in. It's going to become mainstream. This is big time news, guys. So Leave your comments in the comment section below. Keep holding on to your crypto. Thumbs up if you like this video, and please subscribe for more videos on cryptocurrencies. Talk to you guys later.